Coach, you already defeated FC Goa 2-1 in home.
Yeah.
Their second match, but they have been a transformed side ever since then. So, what do you think about your opponents right now?
I think we are one of the teams that find a way during the first round to beat them, to beat Goa, and of course from that game on they continue to do what they have been doing well, and because of that they are in the position that they are. I mean, they have been very effective. In that game we managed to more or less to control them, and we hope that tomorrow we can do the same.
Yes.
Hi Coach,
Hi.
This is Daniel from ISL Social Media.
Yeah.
MCFC currently sits 6th in the league. According to your performance, how do you think you are going into tomorrow's game?
Oh, we are, you know, all the teams, I still think that all the teams still have chance to be in the top 4, right? What is the difference from my experience from last season is that during this season there have been not too many draws, you know, and that is what is making the difference for the teams to be more in position to have to be in the top 4. So I think that we still are in the battle. We have still too many games to play. We know that from our performance in first round, we managed to get some points in some places that is very tough, and I hope that tomorrow we can do here also.
MCFC have won one away game in 11 games. Tomorrow's away game, how crucial is it for you?
Well, like I said, we have now a situation that after Goa game we have again two games at home, and we understand that till, let's say, 27th of February, when we go to Delhi, if we have a good result before that game, we are in. I mean, in terms of having chances to be in the top 4. So tomorrow is opportunity to get points here, and then let's see what's next, right?
Coach, obviously.
Hi.
Hi. Obviously, you won the reverse fixture. Would you approach the game the same way, or you know, because it's an away match, do you think you have a different approach?
Yeah. No, of course. We have been, you know, trying to establish, because of some situation that we have during the tournament with injuries, etc. We have been trying to establish a pattern, you know, of play, and with that pattern, we have been doing good games, which sometimes don't match with the quantity of points that we have. But as usual, I mean, if you play good, and playing good is related to what you want from your team, then you have more chances to win. So this is the posture that we will come tomorrow here and propose. propose and see the game that we have to play to get points from here.
Coach, any injury updates? Any player missing through injury?
We have still players are coming now, I mean the afternoon. I have a meeting with my doctor late evening to see how they are. And then tomorrow morning, as usual, we will see who's available or not. But the main players came here.
Which, in the last 3 matches you haven't got a victory. So how important is it to maybe get a...
We didn't have who?
In the last 3 matches you have not won. You don't have a win.
Yeah.
So how important is it to get a victory to gain the confidence of the players, increase the confidence of the players?
Some teams, yes. Some teams, like even Goa, you know, have been in this situation during the tournament, right? And it's usual with the tournament that we had this season here in ISL, that the teams have this, you know, sometimes this not getting points. But what is important is that you don't, you continue to fight and to believe in the way you are playing. And this is now is our situation. And we're gonna come here tomorrow with this state of mind.
Hello coach, good evening. My question is, you'll have a recent acquisition in the team, Mark Sikniaus. What prompted his induction into the squad, and would he be having more game time as compared to the previous team that he was in?
As compared to
The earlier team that had barely played him, he used to come mostly towards the end.
Kerala.
Yeah.
Yo no puedo garantizar los minutos que va a tener cada jugador porque yo siempre, cada semana, hago la alineación en función del rendimiento que creo que pueden dar los futbolistas, de cómo han entrenado y de los que creo que están mejores preparados para el partido. A ningún futbolista le puedo garantizar minutos, todo va a depender de quién se los gane y cuántos minutos pueda jugar, pero si lo hemos firmado es porque es un jugador que creemos que nos puede ayudar a conseguir nuestros objetivos.
I can never guarantee minutes to any player, regardless of how they do it, because I focus on how they perform during training, and also because I'm focusing on how they're going to give me the best possible performance before the match. So I cannot guarantee a player any minutes, regardless of how what they're doing before. It's all dependent on how they train and how they perform in training, and then who deserves the minutes will get it.
Would he be playing tomorrow? Is he available for tomorrow's match?
Sí.
Yeah, he's available for tomorrow.
Would he play? Would he be playing?
As in first 11?
Yeah.
Sí, va a ser.
No voy a decir el 11 titular siempre. Mis jugadores van a ser los primeros en enterarse quiénes son los 11 que juegan.
Like I always say, my players will find out first who's in the first 11, not anyone else.
No me gustaría que se enteraran por la prensa.
I wouldn't like it that they find out through the press whether they're playing or not.
Martin.
The coach said that he cannot guarantee game time to any players. Is that the reason why Kolunga left?
No, el club puede explicar mejor la versión de por qué ha salido Kolunga, pero a mí no me importa comentarlo, ¿no? Kolunga ha estado mucho tiempo lesionado. En el primer partido que pudo jugar fue en Delhi, se le puso 40 minutos, y en el segundo partido que fue en casa en Pune, solo ha estado 2 partidos disponibles donde yo pudiera decidir. Jugó 15 minutos creo que fue, y a partir de ahí vino al club, habló con Ravi, le dijo que se quería ir, y yo, un jugador que no quiere estar, pues si se quiere ir, que se vaya. Yo quiero jugadores que estén con ilusión, con ganas y que quieran estar.
The club can obviously explain better, but he said from his point of view he'll explain it. Kolunga was injured for a lot of the time, but for the 2 games that he was available to him for selection for, he played 1 match, he played I think an entire half against Delhi, and then in the second match against Pune he was available for about 15 minutes where the coach put him on for. And then based on that, after that, he came and spoke to me, and he said that he would like to leave. When I mean me myself. He came and spoke to me, and he put in a request saying that he would prefer to leave the club. So therefore, we acted upon that.
Was there a thought process behind getting this new guy in squad, Stefanos? Change in strategy, perhaps having two strikers up front in a starting line?
Es posible. Todo lo que sea tener jugadores de un perfil diferente o se pueden utilizar dos delanteros juntos. Yo creo que un equipo se enriquece más y es más competitivo cuando tiene diferentes opciones.
It is possible, when there's an option where we need to play two strikers, it's not something that we are averse to. I think when there's more options within the team, it enriches the team's depth and also, adds value. So, yeah, it's a possibility.
Do we have another question for the coach?
Coach, attackingly you all have been playing attractive football, but when it comes to defense, it's always aging. So, are you happy currently with the progress made, or it has to improve even further?
Yo creo que siempre un entrenador tiene que ser exigente y no existe un equipo perfecto, siempre se puede mejorar. Y en todo lo que podamos mejorar, yo como entrenador tengo la obligación de trabajar para intentar mejorar eso. Defensivamente podemos mejorar, pero es verdad que en nuestro fútbol somos el equipo máximo goleador de la liga y, como digo muchas veces, nuestro fútbol asume riesgos que hacen que sea difícil mantener la portería a cero, pero es un aspecto mejorable que vamos a seguir trabajando.
A coach always has to think on his feet. There's no idea of a perfect team. So, we always have to try and improve ourselves as much as possible. Defensively as well is something we have to do. With regards to how we play, we're always bound to concede goals because we play a very risky system of football. And obviously we try and keep improving as much as possible, but again, we don't want to sacrifice what we have.
Si el día que conseguimos mantener la portería a cero empatamos 0-0, no estaré contento.
The day we keep a clean sheet and if it ends up being a 0-0, I wouldn't be happy.
One second, Martin, please.
Mumbai beat Goa in the reverse fixture. So do you think they'll come into the game with mental confidence to maybe take on FC Goa?
Lo importante es cómo estemos nosotros. Yo creo que allí hicimos un partido para no perder, pero acabamos perdiendo y cada partido en esta liga se demuestra que es un mundo diferente. Entonces, no tenemos que estar pensando en el pasado, ni el pasado nos tiene que condicionar, y lo que tenemos que hacer es pensar en que el partido de mañana es un partido que no tiene nada que ver al que disputamos allí, que lo jugamos en casa contra un buen rival que fue capaz de ganarnos e intentar sumar 3 puntos que para nosotros son muy importantes.
What we have to focus is on ourselves. We can't be thinking about the other team. I think the game that we played in Bombay, I don't think we deserved to lose that game, but ended up losing. But again, we need to focus on ourselves and ensure that we are doing as much as possible. Tomorrow is a game which is, in this league we've seen so far that every game is different. Every game is completely different to what the other games have been. So we need to focusing on ourselves tomorrow, and that is what we'll be primarily aiming to do, is to try and get the 3 points here.
Coach, and any injury worries for the team?
No, tenemos a todos los jugadores recuperados.
No, we have everyone recovered and available.
The coach has just said that he didn't feel that FC Goa deserved to lose against Mumbai. What would be the shortcomings that he has identified from that game that FC Goa could improve upon to be on the better side of the results tomorrow?
¿Mañana o mañana? Bueno, una del partido de ida es que si el gol que mete Coro es gol, el resultado hubiera sido diferente y era gol. Pero evidentemente eso no depende de nosotros mejorarlo, ¿no? Sí que depende de nosotros no encajar un gol en el minuto 88, como nos pasó allí. Yo creo que el equipo ahora está más rodado, es un equipo que ha asimilado mejor los conceptos y somos capaces de competir mejor. Yo creo que al final es encontrar ese equilibrio, ¿no? Entre las oportunidades que tuvimos allí, materializarlas, y a nivel defensivo pues no cometer errores como los que tuvimos allí. El primer gol fue un error importante por nuestra parte y el segundo gol encajarlo en el minuto 88 cuando has empatado el partido y has hecho lo más difícil, pues en eso tenemos que mejorar.
Well, the first thing, if Coro's goal, which was deemed offside, had stood, then it would have been completely different. obviously. If the goal stood, then I think the result would have been completely different. But unfortunately, that's not something that we can control within ourselves. It doesn't depend on us. But what does depend on us is conceding in the 80th minute, which I felt was, was something slack on our part. And the other thing that we need to focus on is the fact that the first goal that we conceded was a mistake on our part as well. I think the team has, since that point in time, assimilated all the concepts and have worked together and to be stronger as a team. So that is what we're going to be focusing on. Obviously, if we don't concede those goals late or concede the goals that we did concede with the mistake that we made, I think the game could have been different there.
Yeah, Martin, take the last question.
Coach, do you think you are the obvious favorites for this game?
Yo creo que en esta liga no existe un favorito para un partido. Yo creo que puede existir un favorito a largo plazo para estar en una posición u otra, pero para un partido en esta liga se ha demostrado que no existen favoritos.
I don't think favorites exist in this league. Maybe there might be favorites who exist in terms of where a team could end up in the longer run, but not possibly for a game, because the league has already demonstrated that favorites in the game doesn't really matter.
पुंडलिक सावंत साखळी, आशिक सांगोडकार वाळपय, राजू नाईक पणजी, संदीप सांगेलकार बार्देस, संकेत प्रभुगावकार पोंडा.